Guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in the previous videos and yesterday, we actually obtained our primal pickaxe plus 5. Didn't actually take too long, and we did overpay for it because I had to go and buy the bars on the Grand Exchange. Now today, and what I'm going to be doing in this video is basically doing a walkthrough kind of adventure guide and basically showing you how I'm going to upgrade my Pickaxe of Earth and Song up into the brand new pickaxe. Now, if we flick over to the wiki really quick, the new pickaxe is called the Pickaxe of Life and Death. And to get this new pickaxe, we basically need to go and get 3 new components. So we need to go and find a mysterious black stone. We need to find an attuned moonstone rock, which I'm going to have to do a quest for, which buzzing, can't wait to do that. And we need to go and get a metallic meteorite fragment. Now, collecting these 3 items, I'm sure are going to be a little bit of an adventure. We're going to do a little bit of mining, but I thought it'd be a really good video to put it all together to show you guys what it basically is and what you need to go and get. And it's going to be a nice upgrade for me to be mining with, hopefully tomorrow, but I think it'd be really beneficial for you guys to have something to follow if you needed to, but also to show you like how to go and get the 3 pieces which we do need. So if we flick back to the game, what I'm going to do now is go and get started and go and speak to the NPC that you need to go and get started. So the NPC which we need to go and speak to is called Romano, and Romano can be found under Ice Mountain, and the quest you need to go and speak to him is the Defender of Varrock. Now, Romano is under the city in Camdozel-ish sort of place. So that's where we're going to go and find him now. And through that as well, what you do need to have, which I actually don't have in my info, is the actual pickaxe as well. Because with the pickaxe, he will spot the pickaxe and inform you about the upgrade and what you need to go and find the upgrade as well. And the reason we want to be doing this is because even though the Pickaxe of Earth and Song is the same sort of stats as a primal plus 5, we can augment this life and death pickaxe. And with that, it does mean it will have a benefit over the Primal plus 5. The Primal plus 5 will be good enough to put in your tool belt. But before heading to the Ice Mountain, make sure you have a lantern. I didn't, which is why you probably jump cut back to the Grand Exchange. So go to Edge, and it's basically the dungeon in the Ice Mountain. So we need to go to the Ice Mountain, go down, and that is where Romano is going to be. So you can see the little escape here, enter the hole. Again, make sure you have your lantern. And if you go down, you'll go down to the dungeons of Camdozel, or Dozel, or Cam something. But here we are, and here he is. We're going to go speak to Romano. He's the man with the cloth on his eyes. So, can you help me upgrade my pickaxe? Right, there we go. So this is going to give us the ability to go and collect this meteorite, the black stone, and also the moonstone. So we're in a bit of luck at the minute to where Miscellanea actually had a star. We actually teleported from the star because I was mining the star thinking, why haven't I got a meteorite yet? And then I was sat there, someone did mention, I've spoken to the dwarf, and I thought it was kind of like that Visage prank he used to play on people. But no, you need to go speak to the dwarf first. We're going to go and chase down the black stone fragments first. So where we need to go to is Mosler's Harmless. I've not been there in so long, I actually forgot where it was. So where I think we can get access to it is just by chartering a ship. So I'm going to come to Catherby and go and charter through the crew member. Not that, we want to charter. There he is, Mosler's Harmless. And it just seems to be, I think it's that in the distance. Once we cross the plank, bless this agility shortcut. And that is what we're looking for, the slab. So we need to go and investigate the slab. So we just need to go mine. And this is nice, actually, it's just one thing we can just go in AFK. The next one, the moonstone, is going to be a little bit more tricky because I might need to go and do a quest. Because I've not done the quest, actually, I'm not doing moonstones yet. So that took probably 10 minutes to do, but that is our first piece of the pickaxe done. We now have that. So for the next one, it is going to the City of We need to go and speak to an NPC, the Master Crafter. Now, this could possibly need a quest requirement of that old black magic, but I've not done that quest, so we'll go and see if we can do it. Now, to be able to talk to the Master Crafter, you do need a brown apron, and to also have a moonstone in your info. And you also need to make sure you don't have any sort of wings or anything else on your torso apart from the brown apron, else the NPC will struggle to sort of understand you and say you are not a crafter. So we've got the moonstone in our info. We're going to go to the City of and we're going to go and find this Master Crafter now. I believe it's like level 50 necromancy. You need to either speak to him or for him to be there, but we're going to go and find out now. So where he is, is sort of hidden here. If we have to do the quest, then yeah, so be it. But what this NPC does is teach you about like moonstones basically. So he should be that NPC dot right there. And there he is, talk to a former master crafter. Right, okay. So he does that to you basically. He just basically says you're not wearing one. Oh, I know why. It might be to do with something because I hide my torso, which means he doesn't see it. Cosmetics, wardrobe, clear, apply. Okay, let's try again. There we go. So we can now craft moonstone jewelry. So talk to him again, and then once you've got this, then you'll know the ritual. I think I didn't talk to him again when I should have, and then because of that, I missed that dialogue. So that's why it didn't do it for me first of all. So make sure to speak to him again, and you will get that. And so we'll go back to the ritual site. In terms of what you're going to need, 2 basic ghostly ink, 6 regular ghostly ink, and 5 greater ghostly inks. There we go. It's all moonstone. Right, so once all that's done, you just need to go and run it through the ritual then, and then it gets on to the really fun part. So this is the base of the actual moonstone. So what we need to go and do next is, with our attuned moonstone, go and mine basically all the regular ores with stone spirits. So I'm going to hop to the wiki real quick, I hope that's okay. And these are basically all the stone spirits you need to do. So we need to do 50 of the base ones, and basically it's got random numbers for each one. And then after that, we then need to go and do 100 each of the new DG ores, which is why I kind of wanted to get this in early, because I'm going to go and do some AFKing tomorrow of the mining spots. It's worthwhile you getting this done early and getting this step in early as well, because it just means that when it's pointless you doing some mining and not already being able to do this and get this book as well. So I'm not sure if this is going to be the early video or the later video, but yeah, that's a lot of mining to do, and stone spirits are just going to be a huge pain to get hold of. So our ritual is done. If we go and look into the ritual chest, we'll get our Ensouled Moonstone. So as you can see, here is the list of pain which we've got coming. This is going to be brutal. So this is going to be a lot of AFKing. Basically what you need to do next is follow the list. Now this is probably the one I'd crack first. And by doing this as well, keep an eye out for stars. Start planning in the times where stars going to land. And then not only will it give you a nice little break from the absolute grind this is going to be, but also it means that you're not sat there waiting on stars to land to be able to finish your pickaxe. So coal's going to be 100. I'm going to get all these bought and I'll come back when we're starting. So still on with the mining. I'm still on the Ensouled Moonstone. As you can see, I've completed all these. I still need to do Bainite, Nechrite, and Light Amica. This is a grind. Like, this is long. Some quick advice I would say though. The best spot I found for variety was Mining Guild. You can do the high tier and the lower tier. That crossed off quite a lot of things. And also with coal as well, go and do it in the Living Rock Caverns. The concentrated deposits do count. And because of that, it's a lot quicker as well. Now, something you could use is the Dwarven Tools, but I'm saving those for the DG ores. But 100 of each DG ore as well is going to be quite the time. In the meantime as well, I am going to stars every time there are stars available on World 92. Not quite desperate enough to go and hop to like all the worlds. But at the minute, while the stars appear on World 92, I'll go and do those as well. So, yeah, it's taking its time. I did 2 yesterday, and like stars, after I did a hotfix, they last time. So I at least did something like 800 Stardust on the one yesterday. It was only a size 5, but I didn't get the meteorite thing there. So hopefully today, get it nice and early and we can move on from here. So the idea of this video was just to show you guys like all the things I did and my basically how to go and get this pickaxe. But I'm not going to pre-warn you guys, what I would highly suggest with the amount of DG ores you've got to get, if you can get this pickaxe early. Do the moonstone bit early as well, because this was easy. It's just 10k. It's just 10 minutes of AFKing this blackstone and Mosler's Harmless. And the meteorite to a point is pretty easy as well. You just mine stars. This is such a slog. So that is Bainite done. Just Light Amica and Nechrite left. Now what I'm going to go and do, I'm actually going to make a video so I'm trying to do a double upload because this is a pretty big update. So we'll come back and finish these off a little bit later. I've still got to start in 20 minutes, so that should be good. I'll probably come back when we're at the start and just basically talk through that as well. and hopefully we'll go and get the meteorite. And there we go. That is the metallic meteorite fragment done. So we have now finished the star mining. We don't need to do stars anymore. All we need to do is complete the pickaxe is the ensouled moonstone, which we're going to go back to AFK now. Where do we need to go? I can read. So we're going to go do some nechrite, and then we can complete the pickaxe. So we're nearly there. It didn't actually take too long, really. That's about 1.5 stars. What helped is I found a world which is quite quiet, and it just meant I could just sit in camp star for 2 or 3 sizes, and yeah, we got the fragments. So gonna go and get this finished, and then after that we just need to do the DG ores, and then we're all done. So all of the stone spirit ores have been done, which now means our ensouled moonstone is a spirit moonstone. Now we have to go and do all the DG ores 100 times with the pickaxe of earth and sun, and this attunes the final moonstone to what we want it to be able to make the pickaxe. So one more step left to do. Admittedly, it's going to take a couple of hours because the pickaxe of earth and sun is just not good enough for these ores, and 100 of each is a pretty big grind as well. So let's get to it. Let's get on with it. I'll redo the info just so I've got everything I need, and let's see how long this takes. At least on the bright side, we'll make a little bit of GP from doing the bars, and 100 ores is going to make 500 bars. So you're probably going to make about 50-60 mil just from doing this bit of a requirement, which is nice, but it is very, very grindy. So right, so we are now on the final ore to complete the pickaxe. This has been a complete slog. We've probably got like 3 mil mining from start to finish since the update. So we've gone around all of DG, we've got all of the ores, and we're just finishing off on Promethium. So once this is done, we go back to the dwarf under Ice Mountain. I'll grab a lantern on the way. And yeah, that should be the pickaxe all wrapped up. As you can see, the moonstone is now enchanted, and we now have a attuned moonstone rock. Now, one of the things I did use which made this a little bit quicker was the power burst opportunities. When you get your rock opportunity where it starts to glow gold, if you do use this power burst, you basically double the damage buff you have, which does help to pretty much get like a rock instantly as well. So that was pretty helpful to have. So once you've got this, you just need to grab your lantern. I'm just going to take a couple to make sure. And go to Edge, go to the Ice Mountain, and then go and speak to that. But that is going to pretty much hopefully wrap up this video. So don't do what I did. Don't just remember your lanterns. Remember to bring a red berry pie, 1 mil coins, and your 2 fragments and your moonstone rock. So we are now going to go and finally get our pickaxe. Right, so definitely go and do it on this one. And there we go. So we have now made the pickaxe. It carries the augment and the perks as well. But yeah. That is going to be the end of this video though. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave me a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see in regards to this update. But I've got a couple more videos for the rest of this week. If you have enjoyed though, please make sure to hit that like button. I really hope this video has helped you out to get this pickaxe, which is very, very, very long-winded to get.